Hey guys, Brett Weiss here. Welcome to another video. Daisy and I are going to talk about 5 reasons we absolutely loved Cobra Kai Season 3. It is awesome. Now, this is a very spoiler-heavy video, so if you haven't watched or completed Cobra Kai Season 3, go do that and come back to this video because I will be talking about a lot of stuff, including the ending. These are 5 reasons I loved Cobra Kai Season 3, a show that, as my son said, strikes a nice balance between dramatic and funny, but cheesy. I mean, it's quality. It's a good show that keeps you invested, but yes, it does have some cheese, but it's a ton of fun, and they do a great job with it. So let's talk about number 5. I'm jumping straight to the ending. I like the ending. I thought it did a good job. Now, it's kind of predictable that Johnny is going to team up with Daniel, you know, their dojos, against Kreese, and it just sort of saw that coming. And the same thing with Hawk, you know, just sort of his redemption arc was, I saw it coming and it was kind of convenient, but that's the way the show is. It's predictable, but good and a lot of fun. And I liked the ending. I liked how it set up, you know, the dojos against Kreese, Daniel, and Johnny's dojo. What is Johnny's? Hawk Fang or Eagle? No, Eagle Fang. You know, but anyway, of course, they're going to go against, because Kreese comes out to be the ultimate supervillain. You know, Johnny has redeeming qualities, and of course Daniel does. But Kreese is pretty much, you know, his Vietnam backstory was interesting. You know, there's a lot to like about this season, including his Vietnam background. You know, maybe that's somewhat redeeming, you know, that he fought for a country, but Kreese is definitely the villain, and Season 3 showed that. So number 5, the ending. Number 4, fights. There were lots of fights this season, and just like in, you know, seasons past, but it seems like with Season 3, it was less about karate and more about just warring factions. You know, friends fighting each other, former friends fighting each other, enemies fighting each other. The fights were very well choreographed. I couldn't even tell, I didn't look this up, I couldn't tell if they used stunt doubles because it's pretty seamless. I'm sure they did, but it's pretty well done. You know, every once in a while a fist might miss a face, you know, even though the face goes like this, but overall really well done fight scenes, because there are so many and so much action. You know, to pull all that off convincingly on a TV show, very nicely done. It's not like the old Westerns where, you know, the fist hits from this far away and they still flinch. Very good, nicely done. And it sets it up for next season for, you know, to be, you know, back to tournaments, more organized fighting, which will be a nice change of pace from Season 3. You know, they have to do something to mix it up. And I thought the fights were very well done in Season 3. So bravo for that. That is number 4. The number 3 reason I loved Cobra Kai Season 3 is I thought Daniel's wife and his daughter, Samantha and Amanda, or see, Amanda's the wife, she stands up to Kreese and slaps the fire out of him. I thought that was great. And she stands up to him in another scene at the council meeting. And, hey, Daisy. And she's just tough, and it's a strong female character, and the same way with his daughter, Samantha. She does a great job, and she's an interesting character. She did have a point where she experienced abject fear in this season, and she even let a friend down, and you know, she really got scared and froze up, but even through that, she showed toughness and resilience and came out on the other side. Strong female roles in this show, which pretends to number 1, which I'll get to in a minute. Number 2, the music. The music was awesome in Season 3. I mean, Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue, great tune. Sunshine of Your Love by Cream, going back to the 60s. I Want to Be Somebody by Wasp. There's so much 80s music in this show, obviously, because it, you know, it springs from the 80s, Karate Kid. Wasp, a very underrated 80s band, in my opinion. And then a Dee Snider appearance when Johnny takes Miguel to the Dee Snider concert as part of his, you know, Johnny's doing this training regimen to Miguel to get him back on his feet, and that's really funny. That was a lot of fun. But music plays a big role in this. He's at the Dee Snider concert, you know, his feet start tapping to the music, moving to the music. That was really cool. Number 1 has a little bit to do with music as well, and with strong female role. Open Arms plays by Journey. It is during one of the scenes with Elizabeth Shue as Allie, and I absolutely loved Allie in this show, and I loved her in the original Karate Kid, and I loved her in The Boys, you know, the dark superhero show. Here, though, she's really sweet, unlike The Boys, where she is a biatch. Holy cow, not only that, but downright evil. Now, she could show some tenderness and sweetness, or sexiness at least, in the boys, but holy cow, was she evil. But in Cobra Kai, she's very sweet, a very likable character. It was so awesome seeing her again in the show. You know, she was a love interest for Daniel-san and for Johnny back in the day, and it was really interesting. Her scenes with Johnny and Cobra Kai were great. They have a lot of great chemistry. Daisy, where are you going? What are you looking down for? Are you wanting to get down? Hang on a little bit longer. And just, I loved every scene Allie was in, and it was so great to have her back. And it really struck me, you know, she talks about how, you know, her and Johnny and her and Daniel hadn't seen each other in 30 years. I can relate. You know, I've been out of high school, you know, over 30 years, and it's interesting, you know, when I encounter someone, you know, that I knew back then, someone I had a relationship, whether it was a friendship or a romantic relationship, it's just really, you know, it's kind of shocking and interesting, and it's like, wow, that was a long time ago. I could really relate to the 80s nostalgia and just that whole thing about seeing people that you haven't seen in a long time, people that you were close to. You know, I have very good friends from high school that, you know, I've seen in recent years after 3 decades, and it was just like, wow, it was crazy. So I can totally relate to that, the emotion of that and the drama of that. Very interesting. Let me know in the comments, what did you like about Cobra Kai Season 3? Give me 5 reasons or your favorite reasons. Let me know what you didn't like about it, if there's something like that. Yeah, it's a little predictable. The Hawk redemption story, I like the character of Hawk. He's great, but a little obvious. Whatever the case, let me know what you like or didn't like about Cobra Kai. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. And Daisy thanks you as well. We will talk to you guys in another video.